Hi there everyone, and welcome to Fingers, Fums and Fits. In this episode of Trying to Paint Inside the Lines, I will be painting Reverend Timothy Farthing, and his churchwarden Maurice Yeatman from the Dad's Army Home Guard Platoon set by Warlord Games. And as before, just to quickly get the caveats out of the way. I am not used to painting historical minis, nor in 28mm scale, so this is a learning adventure for me. Also, I paint with Citadel paints, but I will provide a Vallejo conversion in the video description. So with that out of the way, let's see if I can keep the paint inside the lines. I started off by giving the models an undercoat of Chaos Black spray. I then gave the minis a heavy dry brush of Dawnstone. This video for the most part, will only focus on Reverend Farthing, as right now we are using the same steps on both models. This was followed by a lighter dry brush of Administratum Grey. And then an all-over wash of Nuln oil. Mine is a little thin, so it required 2 coats, but it's up to you. You just don't want it too thick. Time to layer on some color, starting with Kislev flesh on their skin. And for their hair, I used Karak stone for Reverend Farthing, and Bloodreaver flesh for Mr Yeatman. And to keep a similar tone to the previous minis, I applied Agrax Earthshade to their skin and hair. It's come out a bit patchy here, but as we only want it in the recesses, this won't be a problem. Remember folks, shake your washes thoroughly. I then gave the skin a couple of thin layers of Cadian Fleshtone, avoiding those newly filled recesses. Speaking of that Bible, it got a trim of Liberator gold around the edge of the cover, which then got a wash of Guilliman flesh. At the same time, I added a dot of thinned down Frostheart to the glasses lenses, which I immediately wicked up with a clean dry brush, just to leave a hint of color. Now a few highlights. I highlighted the skin with Kislev flesh, and the black clothing with Eshin Grey. Before we turn our attention to Mr Yeatman. We're pretty much done with Reverend Farthing now, but the Verger has some details the Vicar doesn't. Like his belt, strap, cap, and pouch, which were picked out in Steel Legion Drab. And then washed with Seraphim Sepia. And then a quick highlight with Karak stone. Before we get to our final detail, which is a little fiddly, and that is painting the rims of the glasses with Leadbelcher. Just take your time, go slowly, and ensure your brush has a good point. And now all that's left is to base the models. I've opted for a kinda tarmac/concrete base, as these two will probably be staying in town for the most part. So, what do we think? Did I manage to keep the paint inside the lines? Please let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again for the next one. Have a great day everyone, and I'll see you later.